Hello there! Golly gee, it looks like you're in some need of some funding for your event. Well, you've come to the right place. This is how to apply for an ASPB co-sponsorship grant, sponsored by ASPB, the Associated Students Program Board, UC Riverside. We are going to walk you through step by step how to apply for an ASPB co-sponsorship grant. First, you go to the ASPB website. Voila! You have a few options on how to get to the application. You can click on the image. There we go. Or go to About. Hopefully, your internet connection is not as bad as this one. Go to Co-Sponsorship Grants and go here. Et voila! Here we are at the ASPB co-sponsorship application. It is very important that you read through everything that is on this page. Then you fill out all the fields below, and you also submit a budget sheet in addition to this application. Please then email this budget sheet to aspb@ucr.edu. Please be aware that failure to submit a budget sheet by this deadline will disqualify your application. In this video, we will be going over a little bit about the process and some of the guidelines. But for now, feel free to take a look at the application and get familiar with it. Be very thorough in your application. It is very important. Now let's take a look at the budget sheet. This is one of the most crucial components in applying for a co-sponsorship grant with ASPB. Please make sure that you download this file and do not write directly on this form. You can do this by clicking File at the top left, going to Download as Excel. Then ensure that you turn in your budget sheet by the deadline. By this, we mean what it is that you are requesting of ASPB to co-sponsor. Let's take a look at an example. A few things to highlight is that they are not requesting that the entire event be funded by ASPB. We will talk a little bit more about this, but it is very, very important that all of these numbers are researched to the fullest extent. Once you have applied online and submitted your budget sheet to aspb@ucr.edu, we will be contacting you to come into our office at Hub 111 to sign up for a review. Oh look! One of the student organization or campus department representatives received the email and has come to the office to sign up for a review. Once you sign up for an ASPB co-sponsorship grant review, be sure that you pick up the ASPB co-sponsorship grant guidelines. Be sure that you pick up the ASPB co-sponsorship grant agreement form. Let's take a look at it. There are many very important bullet points, as you can see here. Please be sure to read all the way through. Print your name, sign, and turn it in at the front counter. Feel free to take it home and then turn in once you show up for your review. Once you have signed up for your review, you will then come into the office, let the person know at the front counter that you have arrived, turn in your agreement form, and then take a seat on the couch. Please show up to your review at least 15 minutes early, as the reviews do go pretty quickly, and we want to ensure that the process is as smooth for everyone. You will then be escorted to the back conference room. Welcome to the back conference room at ASPB. This is where your review will take place. There will be a panel of 4 to 8 board members of ASPB. You will take a seat, and then the review will begin, and the ASPB chairperson will remind you of the process. You will then do a 5-minute presentation presenting your event proposal. You should be very prepared and attentive in your presentation. Refer to your budget sheet and be very specific with your numbers. Be knowledgeable about your numbers, especially in terms of which line item or line items you are requesting that ASPB help co-sponsor. Once you are done with your event proposal presentation, we will then spend the rest of the 10 minutes asking a series of questions. If your review was a success and the panel decides to allocate funds for your event, you will then be contacted by the ASPB chairperson, and you will be reminded to meet with the ASPB advisor. You will then come into the office and meet with the ASPB advisor where you will discuss the following steps of the process. Thank you for your interest in the ASPB co-sponsorship grant. We wish you the best of luck, and we look forward to meeting with you.